then we listened to like, Thick as a Brick. And like when you're 7 years old and you're going, why am I have to listen to this very, 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 very long song?
Joe Bonamassa just dropped a bombshell that has the entire music community talking. The blues rock legend, known for his incredible guitar collection worth millions of dollars, finally revealed his 7 favorite guitarists of all time. But here's the twist. Some of these choices allegedly caused major drama in the industry. Sources claim that several famous guitarists were not happy about being left off the list. The reaction has been absolutely wild. Bonamassa has played alongside some of the greatest musicians in history. He shared stages with legends and collected over 400 guitars throughout his career. So when he opens up about his favorites, people listen. But nobody expected what came next. Reportedly, some of his choices have sparked heated debates online. Guitar forums exploded with arguments and discussions. What makes this list even more controversial is what Joe allegedly said about each guitarist. According to insiders, he didn't hold back his real opinions. Some relationships were strengthened, while others reportedly took a hit. From number 7 to number 1, each choice reveals something shocking about Bonamassa's musical journey. Let's dive into this explosive countdown and uncover the drama behind each selection. 7. Eric Johnson. Eric Johnson landed at number 7, and this choice allegedly shocked many fans. Sources claim that Joe has always been obsessed with Johnson's legendary guitar tone.
In almost a half century of being around guitars, I've learned that keeping up with the Joneses.
Bonamassa once spent thousands of dollars trying to recreate Eric's sound, but failed miserably. Industry insiders say this frustration pushed Joe to develop his own unique style instead. According to reports, the two guitarists met backstage at a Texas concert in 2008. Joe allegedly told Eric, "Your tone haunts my dreams, man." Johnson reportedly just smiled and walked away without saying much. Some witnesses claim the encounter was awkward and tense. Guitar Magazine sources revealed that Bonamassa practices Eric Johnson songs in private, but never performs them publicly. Why? Allegedly, he's afraid of being compared directly to the master. One unnamed musician claimed, "Joe respects Eric so much that it actually intimidates him." The technical precision and emotional depth of Johnson's playing reportedly set a standard that even Bonamassa struggles to match. Online guitar forums allegedly exploded when this pick was revealed. Some fans claimed Eric should be higher on the list. Others reportedly questioned if Joe really understands Johnson's music at all. Music store employees say sales of Eric Johnson's signature guitars jumped 30% after Joe mentioned him. This pick proves that even legends have their heroes and insecurities. 6. Billy Gibbons. Billy Gibbons, from ZZ Top, grabbed the 6th spot. But there's reportedly more to this story than meets the eye. Sources claim that Joe Bonamassa has been trying to collaborate with Gibbons for over 15 years, but allegedly, Billy keeps politely declining every offer.
Is he the greatest unknown guitar player at the time?
Industry gossip suggests that Gibbons prefers to keep his musical circle extremely small and exclusive. According to reports, Joe once showed up at Billy's favorite guitar shop in Los Angeles, hoping to accidentally run into him. Witnesses allegedly saw an uncomfortable exchange where Gibbons seemed rushed and distant. One shop employee claimed, "It was like watching a fanboy meet his hero, except the hero wanted to leave." Music journalists have reported that Bonamassa calls Gibbons the coolest cat in rock, but has never gotten more than 5 minutes of conversation with him. Some insiders believe Billy respects Joe's playing, but keeps professional distance intentionally. Despite this alleged cold shoulder, Joe still praises Gibbons' Texas blues style and iconic fuzzy tone. Record label sources claim that Bonamassa's management reached out to ZZ Top's team multiple times for potential projects. Every request allegedly received the same polite rejection. One industry executive said, "Billy does what Billy wants, and apparently that doesn't include working with Joe." The admiration remains one-sided, sources say, creating an interesting dynamic in the blues rock world. 4. Gary Moore. Gary Moore claimed the 4th spot, and sources say this choice comes with serious professional jealousy.
It's more than just a game. Play it to win.
According to European promoters, Moore's concerts consistently outsold Bonamassa's shows across Europe for years.
He would shake the guitar and like that solo on Fire and Water. Sorry, I don't know them all verbatim, but
This allegedly created a competitive fire in Joe that he rarely discusses publicly. Industry insiders claim Bonamassa studied Moore's set lists obsessively, trying to understand his European appeal. Reports suggest that Joe once changed his entire European tour strategy after a particularly brutal comparison in a German music magazine. The publication allegedly called Moore the real deal, while describing Bonamassa as technically skilled but emotionally distant. Sources claim Joe was furious and depressed for weeks after reading the review. Musicians who knew both guitarists say there was mutual respect, but also unspoken rivalry. Moore allegedly never acknowledged Bonamassa publicly, which reportedly bothered Joe immensely. One tour manager claimed Joe wanted Gary's approval more than anyone else's, but never got it. The Irish guitarist's emotional depth and passionate vibrato allegedly set a standard Joe still chases. Some believe Bonamassa ranks Moore this high because he represents everything Joe wishes he could be. The competition pushed Joe to improve, but sources say it also created lasting artistic frustration and self-doubt. 3. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stevie Ray Vaughan landed at number 3, and this choice reportedly reveals Joe's biggest career frustration. Sources claim that Bonamassa gets compared to SRV in almost every single review he receives. Music critics allegedly write things like, "good but no Stevie Ray" constantly. According to insiders, Joe has grown tired of living in Vaughan's massive shadow for his entire career. Industry sources revealed that Bonamassa once refused to play a Stevie Ray tribute concert, calling it artistic suicide. Witnesses allegedly heard him say, "I'll never win that comparison, so why try?" The incident reportedly caused major drama with concert promoters who offered him serious money. Some musicians claim Joe secretly resents how SRV's legend has grown since his tragic death in 1990. Despite this alleged frustration, Joe still calls Stevie Ray his biggest influence. Guitar teachers report that Bonamassa learned every SRV solo note for note as a teenager, but sources say this obsession became a curse. One music journalist claimed, "Joe will always be compared to Stevie, and he knows he'll always lose that battle." The ranking at number 3 instead of number 1 allegedly shows Joe's complicated feelings. He respects the legend, but reportedly wishes he could escape the constant comparisons that haunt his career. 2. Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton secured the 2nd position, but their friendship reportedly has hidden tensions. Sources claim that whenever Bonamassa announces a new project, Clapton coincidentally releases something bigger that steals all the media attention. Industry insiders say this has happened at least 5 times over the past decade. Some believe it's intentional, while others call it terrible timing for Joe. According to reports, Bonamassa was planning a major guitar auction in 2019 when Clapton suddenly announced his own auction. Joe's event allegedly got almost no press coverage because everyone focused on Eric's sale. One auction house employee claimed Joe was visibly angry and felt completely overshadowed by Clapton again. Music business sources revealed that the two have jammed together privately several times. But Clapton allegedly never invites Joe to his high-profile charity concerts. Sources say Bonamassa desperately wants that invitation, but keeps getting ignored. One musician close to both claimed, "Eric respects Joe, but doesn't see him as an equal." Despite these alleged tensions, Joe publicly praises Clapton constantly. Guitar historians believe Bonamassa learned his British blues style directly from studying Clapton's 1960s work. But sources say the relationship feels one-sided, with Joe giving respect and rarely receiving recognition in return. 1. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix claimed the number 1 spot, And sources say this choice reveals Joe's deepest artistic crisis. According to music psychologists, Bonamassa allegedly suffers from Hendrix syndrome, the feeling that nothing he does will ever matter because Jimi already did it better 50 years ago.
Never ever think of it as like a stock. Going, well, what's it worth today?
Industry insiders claim Joe once told a close friend, "What's the point? Hendrix changed everything in 4 years, and I've been playing for 30. Reports suggest that Bonamassa refuses to play Hendrix songs in public, calling it disrespectful to perfection. But sources reveal he practices them obsessively in private, allegedly trying to unlock Jimi's secrets. One guitar tech claimed Joe has spent hundreds of hours trying to recreate the exact tone from Little Wing, but always gives up frustrated. The obsession reportedly borders on unhealthy worship. Music historians say Bonamassa once bid over $200,000 at an auction for one of Hendrix's actual guitars, but lost to a higher bidder. Witnesses allegedly saw Joe leave the auction house visibly upset and devastated. Some believe he wanted that guitar more than anything else in his collection. According to sources, Joe's entire musical philosophy centers around one question: what would Jimi do? This allegedly influences every album, every solo, and every tone choice he makes. Critics claim this obsession holds Bonamassa back from finding his own true voice. Guitar Magazine insiders revealed that Joe keeps a photo of Hendrix in every studio he records in. One producer said, "It's like Jimi is watching and judging every note Joe plays." The #1 ranking reportedly shows that Bonamassa has accepted he'll never escape Hendrix's shadow. He'll just keep chasing the ghost forever. So there you have it. Joe Bonamassa's shocking 7 favorite guitarists revealed. Which pick surprised you the most? Do you think Hendrix deserved #1? Or should Stevie Ray Vaughan have taken the top spot? Drop your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more explosive music drama and countdown videos. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our next controversial ranking.